brackets. This is the second section of chapter 1 of the Pearsons Edexcel textbook. It's expanding brackets. That you've been doing this for years if you're an A-level student. If you're a GCSE student listening to this video, this is something that might be newer. I am going to go at the pace for the A-level students because this is an A-level specific video, but you may be able to follow. So expanding brackets, the rule is you multiply everything in the first bracket by everything in the second bracket. So we start with the first multiplied by the first, which is x squared. Second multiplied by the first multiplied by the second as well, which is going to be plus 2x. Then 5 times x, that's the second multiplied by the first. That's 5x. And the second multiplied by the second, which is plus 10. Do not add those. I've seen that in GCSE 1,000,000 times. Can you stop doing that, please? So now we can look for anything that we can simplify. We can simplify these two terms here. You add those two together, you get x squared plus 7x plus 10. And that is that expanded. And it doesn't matter what's in the brackets, you can just follow those same rules. So x times x squared is x cubed. X times 1 is plus x. Do not write 1x. We do not do that anymore. We're not in primary school. Minus 2y times x squared is minus 2x squared y. Keep the index with the letter that it belongs to. Do not mix that up. And minus 2y times 1. So it will not be plus, it will be minus 2y. Then you've got to look to see if there's anything at all that you can simplify. We've got nothing at all, no like terms, so we can't simplify that anymore. Okay. This one I'm going to do up here. So when you have a bracket which is squared, do not just square both terms inside the bracket, which can be tempting because of the power law of laws of indices. It doesn't make sense for you to do that because you're not multiplying inside the bracket. So write it out as a double bracket and then expand it as usual. X times x is x squared. X times minus y is minus xy. Or minus y times x is minus xy. And minus y times minus y is plus y squared. And then we can simplify that to x squared minus 2xy plus y squared. And that is fully simplified. Okay, and this one, it doesn't matter how many terms are in the second bracket or the first bracket, the same rule applies. You multiply each term by each other term in the other bracket. So x times 3x is 3x squared. X times minus 2y is minus 2xy. X times minus 4 is minus 4x. Y times 3xy is plus 3xy. Then y times minus 2y is minus 2y squared. And y times minus 4 is minus 4y. Then you've got to look to see if there's anything that you can simplify. Well, we've got x, y's here. Is there anything else that we can simplify? Nothing that I can see at the moment. So let's simplify those. Yeah, 3x squared plus xy. Then we're going to have our minus 4x minus 2y squared. Pardon me. Minus 4y. That is fully expanded. Okay. The other examples that are in the textbook are here. So sometimes you've got 3 lots of things that you've got to multiply out. The same rules still always apply. Just once you've multiplied the first lot, you keep those in brackets. Don't get rid of the brackets straight away. So I would start by multiplying that out, and you'll end up with 2x squared plus 3x. But keep it in brackets so that when you do the second round of multiplication, it becomes a bit easier. So same rules apply. Multiply everything in one by everything in the other. And we're left with 2x cubed minus 14x squared plus 3x squared minus 21x. And then check to see if there's anything at all that you can simplify. Well, we've got these 2 terms in the middle here. So let's simplify those. 2x cubed minus 11x squared minus 21x. That's all of them. That's everything done. Now, you didn't have to do the multiplication or expansion in that order. You could have done the 2x plus 3 multiplied by x minus 7 first, and then multiplied by x afterwards. I can demonstrate that in the second one. I can expand these brackets before I multiply the x out afterwards, but you do need to remember to keep the x there and not forget about it. So 5x times 2x is 10x squared. 5x times minus y is minus 5xy. 5x times 4 is plus 20x. Minus 3y times 2x is minus 6xy. Minus 3y times minus y is plus 3y squared. Minus 3y times 4 is minus 12y. And then close the bracket. Writing the brackets in reminds you about that extra x that you got there. At this point, you can simplify if there is anything that you can in the brackets. Well, we've got this 5xy and minus 6xy and nothing else. So we can simplify those. I get x bracket 10x squared minus 11xy plus 20x plus 3y squared minus 12y. Be careful not to forget any of your terms as you go. And then it's just a single bracket now that you're expanding. You're adding an extra coefficient, an extra x variable to each of your terms. So we end up with a final answer of 10x cubed minus 11x squared y plus 20x squared plus 3xy squared minus 12xy. Okay, and the last one. Okay, I'll do that over here. I'll write the answer over here. Let's do it in green for a change. Oh, how fun. Expand the first 2 first. x times x is x squared. X times 3 is plus 3x. Minus 4 times x is minus 4x. Minus 4 times 3 is minus 12. Put it in brackets. Don't lose the brackets because you still got to multiply by x plus 1. Simplify the middle two, and we're left with, in brackets, x squared minus x minus 12, close bracket, open bracket, x plus 1, close bracket, expand. All gets a bit messy. I don't think that I can even understand that, so I'll rub those out. So you're doing x squared times x, which is x cubed, x squared times 1, which is plus x squared. And then you do the same with the middle one. You're doing minus x times x, which is minus x squared, minus x times 1, which is minus x. And then you do the same with the 12. We're going to do 12 times x, which is minus 12x, and minus 12 times 1, which is minus 12. Then you look for anything that you can simplify. And in this example, you can simplify those two and these two. And you're left with x cubed, and then these cancel out, so you don't write them because they equal 0, minus 13x minus 12. I quite like to cross things out when they cancel. You don't have to do that in your own working. Okay, and that's everything. You can now do exercise 1B, which is all on expanding brackets from the Pearsons Edexcel textbook. Good luck with that. Do it now so that you can consolidate your own learning. I'm the Maths Butler, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video and continue to watch what I have to offer. Thanks very much.